Hello, Aries. My name is Jillian West, and if your sun, moon, or rising is in the sign of Aries, then this reading is for you. This is a collective love reading, so just take the messages that resonate, but we'll see what's going on in your love energy. All right, bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands. So, Seven of Wands is somebody feeling defensive or like they have walls up. It can be a little bit of a choose your battles, let things go. Right now, there's a lot going on astrologically with Mars and Saturn, and people might be feeling more heated. King of Cups in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay. So we have this two people who are working on their communication. Here, let me adjust that camera so you guys can actually see the cards better. It's two people, and one of them might be working on their emotional maturity, being able to show up for the other person and support them, be loving. The other might be working on, again, communication skills, letting their feelings be known, not to just stonewall or pick fights. Yeah, somebody here may have pulled their energy. The Hermit is just all about that. Drawing back inward, focusing on yourself. Sometimes it can be in a positive way where it's helpful, it's healing, it helps you grow. Right? But sometimes if we do that too much, it can be isolating. The Four of Wands is that fun, it's that enjoying life, it's celebration, it's gathering. And right now, somebody is, pulling away. Yeah, something's on their mind a lot with the Four of Wands. It might even keep them up at night thinking about this situation. Yeah, Page of Wands in reverse. That's kind of like a player energy or somebody who's afraid of commitment. They might act impulsively when it comes to love and romance. Ten of Pentacles. This person they may be able to offer some kind of stability. They may not have shown that yet, but they have this potential to have a really long-lasting, stable relationship. Yeah, I feel like this Queen of Swords, whoever is, these words, these arguments, or this pulling away and cutting off communication could be related to just burnout, feeling like they're overworked, they're exhausted. Yeah, and that Nine of Pentacles, again, so the Nine of Pentacles is thriving in your single era. It's abundance. It's creating a beautiful life. It's a cozy life, too. It's, in that garden that she's built, and it could be a man, too. She's got that bird. It's very, it's just a beautiful life. And when it's in reverse, it's like things have been a struggle. Yeah, somebody here is struggling with vices. The devil is, think of the seven deadly sins. And when it's in reverse, it's really that leaning into those vices or overindulgences. But it also can be that somebody here feels like they have some kind of soul connection to somebody. They almost feel chained to them. This is hard to walk away from. Somebody here is trying to leave this relationship, this union, this connection, but it's really challenging. The Six of Swords is very painful. It's what comes right after the Five of Swords. Yeah. Then we're getting the Death card, which is a painful ending, something you're not ready to let go of. And again, like the universe tries to remove things from our life that no longer serves us to bring in new opportunities. But somebody here is clinging on to this. I gotta be honest with you, this relationship feels a little toxic. The King of Wands in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse. The King of Wands, it's that fire. It's that, Aries, and I'm not saying that it's you specifically. It's just that it happens to be a fiery card. It's that it's that passion, it's going after what you want, but when it's in reverse, it's like to your detriment. It can be, I don't know how to put it, but especially with passion and all that, it's almost like there's this attraction to this person, but you know the relationship's toxic. I don't know. Hierophant in reverse. There might need to be some spiritual work done here. There might be some kind of disconnect from that spiritual side, or it's just trying to carve out your own. This is a very weird energy I'm getting. A conversation is going to come in, though, with the Knight of Swords. They want to talk about this. The Knight is like, again, it's just like, I don't know how to describe it. I don't really like their energy. The Knight, they act, it's not impulsively, it's just, it's not with that wisdom or maturity of the Queen or the King. Like, they are go-getters, they'll go do it, they'll take that action, but they haven't fully thought it out yet. So it's like they'll come in with this passionate conversation, they'll make some grand declaration, they're going to say something that they haven't fully thought out. Yeah, and then we're getting the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, this isn't good communication between the two. And it can even be verbally abusive, cruel. Yeah, it's almost like somebody here is trying to get out of some kind of toxic situation, some kind of toxic relationship. And it's like really hard. They're afraid to be out on their own, maybe even because of like financial reasons or just a fear of being alone. It hurts to leave this person. Yeah, I mean, there's this deception, lying, betrayal with the Seven of Swords in reverse. I don't like this energy yet. Well, it makes me sad. Here, I'm gonna put that there. All right, let's pull out the pink deck. See what other messages come through for you. Okay. It's interesting that, didn't we get the three? Am I crazy? I feel like we had the three cups at some point. Okay, so we're getting this feeling of like maybe people gossip about this situation or talk about this situation, maybe talking to a group of friends about this. Yeah, it's almost as if you fell in love with their potential. You saw them a little bit with rose-colored glasses. You saw the very best in them, and you had these hopes for what they could become, but they're not becoming that. Yeah, and now you're at this crossroads. You're not sure if you should stay in this relationship or not. And that could be them as well. I hate to say it. I'm sorry that every reading can't be a super positive one. Yeah, there's a lot of drama in this situation. A lot of picking fights. Other people may be getting involved. Yeah, then we have the producer plant is a card unique to this deck. It's an idea of somebody who is very two-faced. They're saying one thing to this person, another thing to the other person. They're intentionally stirring the pot. Yeah. Then we get the Three of Swords, which is that heartache. In this deck, it's called the Red Flags. But yeah, it's that in a regular deck, it's the heart with the three swords through it. And it's some kind of heartbreaking situation now. All right. Let's get out. This is my first deck. Get out a few messages. I'm going to read this like I would an oracle, and then I'll just get that final message. Show me the cards here. What do they need to know about this situation? Bottom of the deck, we get the Five of Cups in reverse. I'm just going to read it off. It says acceptance, moving on, finding peace, personal setbacks, self-forgiveness. Yeah, and then we get the Six of Swords in reverse, which is personal transition, it's resistance to change, unfinished business, emotional baggage. Empress in reverse, creative blocks, selfish, impatient, dependent on others, inaction, lack of concentration, indecisive, overwhelmed, anxiety, infidelity. Five of Wands, competition, rivalry, conflict, disagreements, strife, tension. I mean, I don't know how else to read this. I'm sorry that every reading, I love the readings where it's like new love's coming in, or oh my gosh, they're so in love with you. This is so great. I hate when I see what I'm seeing right now, which is really that this is a toxic relationship. This person might be verbally abusive, playing mind games. I'm going to actually get out a few more cards on this. Thank you. Let's see what other cards need to be seen here. Yeah. So the Page of Swords, this is that immature communication. This is saying their words without thinking it. Justice in reverse. This is some kind of injustice. This is, sometimes this deals with, it's bad karma. Like this is a karmic lesson, which I know that's not fun to hear. Pull out one more of these here. Yep. High Priestess in reverse. This is secrets, harm, hidden agenda, disconnection from intuition, withdrawal, silence, selfish, shallowness, ignorance, misunderstanding. All right, let's get the final card here on this. Knight of Wands in reverse. This is, I hate to say it, but we're dealing with an abusive situation, I think. The Knight of Wands is again that they take action. There's this fieriness, and sometimes these cards can mean different things. You might see the Knight of Wands in another reading and you're like, oh, this person, like, they're very attracted to you, but they're not coming forward. But I can tell that by what's around it. But when I'm seeing all of this together, it's like this person is playing mind games. They're hot and cold. They might be cheating on you. And I have to say that because that's a dangerous situation for somebody. That opens you up to all different kinds of emotional and physical harm. So if this was resonating with you, and like, you have to walk away here. Let's just get out some oracles on this. Let go. Make room for new beginnings. Vacation, traveling. You might need to just separate yourself, get space. And if you are in a risky situation, you might literally want to consider creating space between you and this person. Yeah, there's going to be communication. There's going to be some kind of conversation. I worry that it would be manipulative, though. Yeah, Mercury retrograde, if this is an ex, they might be coming back. You might try and leave them, and they're going to come right back. Get space. Set boundaries. Go no contact. All right, Aries, I'm sorry that this reading couldn't be a fun one, but I'm still going to post it because these messages come out for a reason. All right, you guys, I hope you are happy and safe, and I will talk to y'all soon.